Hey, it's Sela Social Studies.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sela's Social Studies. Okay, so today we're going to be covering the Middle Colonies. Now, there are three sets of colony regions, and these regions are separated by different cultures, religions, and many other geographical, climate, and economic ideas. We last covered the New England colonies part of the New World. Directly under those four colonies are four more colonies that make up the Middle Colonies. The Middle Colonies consist of New York, formerly known as New Amsterdam, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. The New York colony was originally a Dutch colony called New Amsterdam. It was founded by Peter Minuit in 1626 on Manhattan Island and later surrendered to the British in 1664 without a battle, without even a shot fired, and renamed New York after the Duke of York. New Jersey was also originally controlled by the Dutch and Swedish and again surrendered to the British in 1664. Sir George Carteret and Lord Berkeley founded the British colony of New Jersey. The Delaware colony was founded in 1638 by Peter Minuit, and just like New York and New Jersey, Delaware was surrendered to the British in 1664, where it became a British colony. The final middle colony is Pennsylvania. In 1681, Pennsylvania was established by its founder, William Penn. There is no doubt that there are a number of religions that were important in the Middle Colonies, and there were not a dominating religious group around. These colonists of the Middle Colonies believed in religious tolerance and religious diversity. Some of the more notable religions in the Middle Colonies were the Quakers, Catholics, Jews, and Lutherans, and since religious freedom was an important part of the founding of the colonies, it's no wonder that so many colonists move here. So we'll start with the Quakers. The Quakers were a historically Christian group of religious peoples who wanted religious freedom for all. They believed in nonviolence and peace. William Penn actually founded Pennsylvania as a safe haven for Quakers so they could practice their religion without religious persecution. The Quakers were so very nice and peaceful that it says that when the British Army came over here, they actually forced them out of their house, and the Quakers were like, okay, you can have it, because it was like a religion of brotherhood. So along with the many diverse religions of the Middle Colonies, it was also a home to a diverse population. Groups of European migrants, including Germans, Scots, Irish, French, and Swedish families, along with some English, migrated and lived in the Middle Colonies. The Middle Colonies were founded for different reasons. Because of their location and access to deep water ports, Delaware, New York, and New Jersey were founded as trade centers, and as discussed previously, William Penn founded Pennsylvania as a safe haven for the Quakers. So there were many different reasons why the Middle Colonies were settled. Now we're going to get back into the old mathematic equation of geography plus climate equals economy. Very important. The economic equation of the Middle Colonies is just like the other colonies. Geography plus climate equals economy. The Middle Colony region is a little different from the New England and the Southern colonies. The latter two colonies are very distinct in its equation. While the New England colonies had long, harsh winters and short, mild summers, the Middle Colonies have more of a moderate climate. While upstate New York had harsh winters and short, mild summers, New Jersey and Delaware had longer, warmer summers and more mild or moderate winters. Moderate summers is in some areas, and cold winters are in another area. So they equal out to more of a moderate growing season. That's why we call the Middle Colonies, besides being in the middle between the New England and Southern colonies, we kind of, take their geography and climate and kind of make them more of a moderate in the middle. The Middle Colonies climate is basically in the middle. It's a moderate combination of the New England colonies and Southern colonies. The geography, it was also different in the Middle Colonies. New York had thin and rocky soil and large forests. New Jersey and Pennsylvania had rich, fertile soil. Delaware had lots of ports. So again, I'll say that the Middle Colonies had a middle or moderate geography. Some land was prime for farming, while some was not. What did this mean for the economy? The economy was also diverse in the Middle Colonies. While Delaware was prime for trading because of their ports and connections to the ocean, New Jersey and Pennsylvania had rich, fertile soil and long, warm summers for farming grains like wheats, oats, and barley. W-O-B, wob, wheats, oats, and barleys. These crops are called staple crops, meaning that they are crops needed to survive. The Middle Colonies were also nicknamed the breadbasket colonies because their cultivation of grains like that wheat, oat, and barley. They were harvested to make bread. Again, no large tobacco plantations like in the South. New York had vast forests to use for lumbering and ports located on the Atlantic Ocean to keep up with that trade with England. So the Middle Colonies are the Middle Colonies for many different reasons. But for class, we're going to say that they're the Middle Colonies because they're in the middle, right? Their growing seasons in the middle, moderate between New England and Southern colonies. Their geography in the middle between the rich, fertile of the South and the rocky of the North. They combined them, so moderate, middle. That's what I want you to remember about the Middle Colonies. I want you to remember they had good grain production. All right, so now that we've covered New England and Middle, we're going to get into the Southern colonies.